Well, hello everybody, I'm BigMacDavis here, and welcome back to some more Black Mesa for the PC, played through Steam on the hard difficulty setting. We have made it, you guys. We made it to Chapter 14, Lambda Core, which was our objective since day 1 of Black Mesa, and we made it. Now all we need to do is find the scientists in the Lambda Core so they can help us stop the Zen invasion once and for all. But in the meantime, let's have a look around and see what supplies we can get. There's a health pack in the back of the truck if you need it. And there's not going to be many supplies here in these crates, but you all know me by this point. I love bashing crates, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to bash, bash, bash until everything is broken up. Yes, Lambda Reactor Complex. We have made it. So our eventual goal in this large room is to head inside this little control area and turn on the power to the switch on the elevator. There's nothing else inside here. So, let's do it. Let's head down to the Lambda Core. Lambda Core. Now, at the bottom of this lift, there's going to be 3 head crabs that we have to kill, as well as 3 bull squids as well. So what I do, to save some ammo, and because it's very fun to do it this way, let's use the hive hand. This is just like the original Half-Life, where we have enemies to kill on the bottom of the Lambda Core lift. There they are. There's one. And there's 2 head crabs dead. The third one is somewhere around here. There's the bull squid. The other 2 will teleport upon his death. First thing I want to do is create some open space for me to shoot him. There we go. Now we should be good to snipe him off. He's busting crates, isn't he? He's in a manic mood. Come to me. I need to kill you. There, he's dead. Now the other 2 will teleport. He doesn't see me, which works to my advantage. Now about the third one, deeper inside the tunnel. I knew he would see me. That's alright. And he's dead as well. Alright. Now, where is the third head crab? That is the question on my lips. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Alright, fair enough. Now, this control area back here, it's almost identical to the area up above, but there's nothing to do inside here, and this door is locked, so nothing to do. Except bash some more crates, of course. There's nothing up above there either. So now, with this side of the lift taken care of, we can go through to where the bull squids were. Now, again, there's not going to be many supplies to grab inside the crates. It's just a fun thing to do. The only cache of supplies, really... Oh, and by the way, this lift down here, you can't use it. It is completely inoperational. The only cache of supplies will be where the third bull squid spawned from.
Power level is 100%.
So our goal is to head up the stairs to the very top. We can use the health machine, and the HEV charger is empty, unfortunately. Now, they give us some grenades here and some laser trip mines in the hopes that you can use them cleverly, and you can. Though I've had some bad luck with it in the past, in practice runs. But it doesn't mean we can't try it again. We'll head down below first and foremost. Now, this is a dead end, and through this door, they give us 3 armor batteries. Through this door, there is going to be 5 female Black Ops that are very anxious to get their guns into you and kill you. And once you kill one, regardless of what weapon you use, any stealth weapon you think may be stealth, it's not. Once you kill the first one, that's it. They all will come for you. You can use laser trip mines to try and lure them to die, but it can be very tricky that way. Buy this Black Mesa red boxcar. It will be your very first Black Ops person to kill. Okay, she's dead. Here they all come. Come on, Black Ops people. Okay, when the door closes, they have a very hard time reopening it for some reason. Which means you have to open it. So this trip mine is of no use because they're going to blow it up as soon as the door opens. So what I'm going to do instead... I'm going to plant a satchel. Okay, that's one dead. I guess you could just do this. Though they can walk in this room, and that's what I'm going to try and do. Oh, she was so close to entering the room. Let's see if I can get lucky here. I can't risk it. On the hard difficulty, you just can't risk it. So, I guess it's time for some satchels. Really? Hate the way they bounce. That didn't kill him. Her.
Level is 100%.
Man, they're so quick. Wish these batteries were not in the way. I really don't want to grab them if I don't need them. There is no easy way to do this. Well, snarks. Yeah, that works. Really? Alright, let's see how many that is dead. 1, 2, 3. 4 was up there. Now, the 5th one is also dead. Alright, they're all dead. Gosh. Now, in my practice runs, yes, I did use laser trip mines on this wall, and I got 2 or 3 of them dead, but then they detonated it, and I died with them. It only takes 1 laser trip mine to kill you, regardless of what health number you have. Another strategy you could use is use the crossbow, but since I only had 3 bullets left, or 3 bolts left, I really didn't want to do it that way. There are 2 crates up above there. There's nothing inside them, though. I actually got up there. It took a while, but I got up there and was not rewarded. See, this is how you can get up there. But I'm not going to bother. The only place you can go after I bash these crates, of course, is through this open door. But watch out, there's one more female Black Ops up above the stairs. She's nasty. I have a machine gun grenade with her name on it. Whoa, 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 where? Oh, you're down here. That's the first time she's ever come down below. She's usually way up there. Where are you? Come on, where are you? Oh my gosh, how did I miss? Now I'm going to pay for it big time. I don't know how I missed that. You see her coming down the stairs. Boom, now she's dead. I wasted all my grenades on just one Black Ops lady. But you can see, my armor is now half in just a couple seconds. Now you can lower down this lift if you so want to. And sometimes she'll be on it even as well, but very deadly. And that's it. Once she dies, that's it. There's no more Black Ops in this section. So you're free to breathe, as it were. Now this door just loops around to the lift that you lowered down, so don't worry too much about getting lost.
Power 65%. Power 80%.
So you'll come on this balcony right here, and we want to go to the left side. And just keep following the balcony down. And see, now we're up above the area, with all the boxcars down below. Just bash your way through. And that's it for this particular section. I'll see you guys in the next section. Alright, we made it down to the bottom of the elevator shaft, where now we can pick up some supplies. Make sure to grab everything you need. You will need it. Now once you head through way beyond there, there's no coming back. I like to position these barrels as best I can on this ramp going down. And you'll see why I am doing this. Sometimes it'll work, and sometimes it will not work. It just depends. Anyways, let's get our Tau cannon out and hope for the best against a lot of enemies. Boom! The barrel blew up. That worked. So as you see here, I stayed at the top of the ramp and on the left side. You can also be on the right side as well. And as they come up, try and get the barrel. The barrels were a little bit too far to the left, but if you can get the barrel in the center, and you can aim right here while the enemies are coming up, it is a gorgeous fascination of display. So, if you can do that, great. Oh, we have a late bloomer. I see, I see. Okay, okay. Come on. No? Huh. Well, your chunks went everywhere. I like it. I think you intentionally hid just so that I can feed my psychopathic tendencies. Anyways, yes, there were some supplies here, but they got blown away. We just have to hunt them down. Now, as you go further into this room, yeah. Forgot about that, kinda. Kind of. Maybe.
Seek medical attention.
Let's use our shotgun here. He's not... Oh. There's one. We have some grenades, might as well. Oh, yes. Rain down the chunks on me, please. So I can bathe in your blood, just like the heathens of old.
Power 50.
Now, that's okay if you take a lot of damage. There's a lot of stuff coming up. And to be honest, you want to be a little bit reckless. Because not often do you get to be reckless. And yeah, the reason why I'm being reckless is literally because there's a lot of supplies coming up. There's that energy cell. There's still one more armor battery and one more energy cell to find, so let's hunt those down if we can. I didn't know we were scavenger hunting and treasure hunting and treasure seeking. Yeah, watch out for these barrels, by the way. They can blow up. I am hunting. But I don't see anything. Oh, there's one.
Power 30%.
Make sure to come back here if you want the Magnum. I forgot to show that off. Good thing I went back there, huh? Now, where is the other energy cell? I'm not going to fret too much about it if I can't find it, but... yeah, I can't find it. I don't know where it blew to. Wouldn't it be funny if it was on the ceiling? Stuck up on the ceiling somewhere? Nah. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's just move on and go up the ladder.
I apologize, Dr. Freeman, but I'm sure you understand that I couldn't risk opening that door until you had scoured the area. This is the last entrance to the Lambda complex. Every other has been sealed off to contain the invasion. When we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who would stay behind and let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues are waiting at the tip of the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean. The reactor is shut down right now, but you can activate it on your way up. You'll have to flood the core anyway to get into the teleportation labs. You're not authorized to know about those. but I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man is supposed to.
Yeah, I suppose I do know a lot about what you guys were doing, and you guys are responsible for all this
Now
mess.
is not the time to lose your nerve, Doctor.
Yeah, well, I am
Every
losing
inch
my
of this
nerve.
facility is crawling with those fiends.
I am losing my nerve because you started this whole mess. And you expect me to finish it. Yeah, you can lower these down if you so want to, and you can ride them up, but no use. In the world? Gordon just jumped.
Have you seen anything like this?
Anyway, here's all the health and armor. I still could use more first aid, though. Now, all these doors are going to be locked to you, except this one over here. And they give us some grenades here to stock up if we need to. Oh.
Were you in weapons research too?
Yeah.
I built the Gluon Gun, but I just can't bring myself to use it on another living creature. It doesn't appear that you have any trouble killing things. You can take her with you, but please promise to put her to good use.
Oh, I will put her to good use. Oh, she'll be working all the time. Woohoo! Yes, we have the Gluon Gun, everybody. It uses the same energy as the Tau Cannon. But boy, you can grab some pistols.
You'll have plenty of opportunities to test her in the field, but you can practice in the shooting range if you'd like.
Alright, let's practice. Number 1, open sesame. I want to kill.
Marvelous!
Oh, that was marvelous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Number 2, open sesame. I want to kill. I want to kill something more. My gosh, just the simple little twitch of your finger and everything blows up. That's it? Where's number... I need more to kill. Yeah. I need lots more to kill. Yeah, they give you more than enough to refill to 100, so you can have your fun here if you want to. You can keep the scientist alive. I just kind of lost my nerve there. I apologize for that, everybody. But anyways, let's continue on. And we'll take the elevator down to the next section. So I like to use the shotgun here for this upcoming section. And make sure it is reloaded. Because, as you hear, we have sweetnesses. And they tore into a person because they wanted to just play. Oh, he got me.
Medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Ah, I love that morphine injection. That's why Gordon gets hurt, by the way. Watch out for a couple of Vortigaunts that will be alerted to your presence. Stood up and stood back down. So yeah, a few Hound Eyes, a few Vortigaunts. Yes, I did take an enormous amount of damage from these guys. Now, normally, you would want to use the Gluon Gun on all these enemies here, but you know what? They give us some supplies in a little bit, so why not? Anyways, yes, welcome to the Lambda Reactor Complex, everybody, where we have 2 coolant system, and we also have 1 coolant system. But let's check the map over here first to see where we have to go. So obviously we have the core, which we need to turn on, and the tank auxiliary as well. With tank 1 and pump 1 both in the red, they need to be in the green, and tank 2 and pump 2 need to be in the green as well. So we need to do a lot of work here in this chapter, so let's hop to it, my friends. The first area we're going to go, however, is down the hallway with the Vortigaunts. But which way to go here? Auxiliary tank reactor access or maintenance station? Well, how about the maintenance station first? That is first and foremost.
You are a sight for sore eyes. Head on downstairs. The old man's got a plan to get us out of this mess.
The old man, huh? Well, being old is only relative. You're only as old as you feel. So, he can look old, but if he doesn't feel old, then he's not old. By the way, you can't use this elevator to get up and down. You have to use the stairs and get the exercise. The exercise that Gordon Freeman always loves to do. Alright, let's hear the old man's plan.
Ah, Freeman, isn't it? Look here. You'll need to activate both pumps to flood the reactor. And then that access pipe down there will take you onto the core. Hurry on now, son. Time is short.
Don't call me son. Gordon is 27 years old, though, so maybe he is a son.
Both pump stations have been positively overrun. Take these supplies, and hurry.
Right, we'll be visiting him again later, periodically, to see what he has to say. Grab your fill here.
Power 18%. Power 95%.
Alright, we're at 100. Let's make sure all our guns are reloaded
You
like
have
this.
more ammunition, correct?
I do have more ammunition, yes, and we're going to save that. I don't really need it. That smell? I don't know what that is, but you're following me. You're following me, my good pal. Now, one interesting note here about the security guard is if you take him back down here, back to the T intersection, and let's head down the auxiliary tank reactor access now. It might seem like there are no supplies to get, but listen carefully.
Hey, look up there!
Hey, look up there. Aha! I do see a ledge up there. Let's see if we can get to it. Well, thank you, security guard. You helped me find a secret, and yes, he is shaking in delight that he helped me. Yes, thank you. Here, take all. Take them all. And yes, I am tossing them down there so that I can come back later when I need them. And yeah, we can't go through that door, so what are you? Yeah, get out of my way. And come follow me back down to the T intersection. So now with this area cleared out, we can go to the numbered coolant systems. And which number to take first? Well, let's do them in order. Number 1 it is. All these doors are locked. Make sure to come to the back side of this wind tunnel thing and get the supplies. I love this. It's like a wind tunnel. So awesome. Number 1 coolant system. Now, you can watch your step and head down the ladder into the water below, but there's nothing down there, and there's nothing really to see or do. So, let's just continue on to the number 1 coolant system is this way, so let's go. Ah, my poor security guard will not be able to follow us, so he must stay there for right now. let's go to the next section. Now, for this room, I'd like to have the shotgun ready. For basically 3 hound eyes, and also there will be 7 barnacles up on the ceiling, but the first thing we want to do is take care of the bull squid on the right side. And he's now dead. So, let's count the barnacles. We got 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and 7. You want to make sure that all of them die because you don't want your head to be snagged, and then you will end up dying. So down here, there's not going to be much to do or much to grab, but the first thing we want to be able to do is head down below. So to do that, what I do is I climb up this little tiny cute ladder and then look for this crane winch going down. That's your cue that you can drop down underneath it and grab some health packs. Now this is the only way to get them, by the way. So now we'll drop back down inside the water, and we must swim up out of it. So the next thing we're going to do, and by the way, this does not lower down. The next thing we're going to do is notice a stack of supplies up there. There is no way to get up there. Even if you were to jump on this beam up here and run off, you still will not be able to make it. So how in the world do we get up there? There are 2 ways you can get up there. One is using this barnacle to get up there, but it's rather tricky to do. The most reliable method is using the coolant barrels that I have found. There may be other ways up there, but... So what I'm going to do is do what is called in the Half-Life 2 world as barrel stacking. Luckily, they do give you 3 coolant barrels to do it with. Just like this. And we're now up. We don't need any of the supplies, but because it's so tricky to get up here, I will toss them down for later usage. We will be back to this room, so might as well keep note of those supplies. They give us a lot of energy for a reason. It's the weapon we'll use predominantly in this mission. So now, we can exit out of the coolant tank number 1. There's nothing we can do inside here just yet. We must head inside the pump station number 1. Now be mindful up here, there will be 2 Vortigaunts that will spawn at any given time. So what I do is I just run to the right and hide and wait for them to appear. That's 1 dead. That's so fun to do. There we go. If he's hiding like that and he's too far away to really target him, just use the crossbow or the magnum. There's another stash of supplies right here. We will be to it very shortly. So once both Vortigaunts are dead, this fire door is jammed from this side, so we can't get through there. Now up here, there's nothing to do except take the lift down. Yes, we climbed up so we can go down. Now be mindful, around this area there's a head crab that likes to roam around. Let's head to the right side first, where we have that stash of supplies. Oh yes. And on the other side, watch out, the head crab likes to hide out there. There he is. But inside here are some more supplies. We'll save that crossbow ammo, but also we can now get through the jammed fire door from the other side. But our main goal is to head down the caution hallway, because it will take us to Pump Station 1. Just some zombies. You can use other weapons on him. We will save all this ammunition when we come back. These fire doors are locked for right now. We must find a way to open them up. And to do that, we must head down below to turn on the power. Or the manual override, rather. There goes a head crab. Feast. And he went up into the ceiling. He is now dead. That was so awesome to see. I wanted to make sure to catch that so you guys could see it. And now the fire doors have opened up, but be wary inside. There are 6 barnacles and 6 teleporting Vortigaunts at any given time. So this is where our Gluon Gun will come in handy. That's 1. And that's 2. They like to teleport in 2 at a time, so just be wary of that. There are places that you step on where they will also spawn as well. I think either on this side... Yep. So just be wary of that. And also there's a spawn point here. There. 6 Vortigaunts are now dead. That's it. You don't have to worry about any more. Except for the barnacles, of course. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. And 1 here in the shadows. 6. That's all the enemies dead. We can now freely move in this pump station. So the idea with this pump station is we need to turn on the pump. But we can't do it. Why not? Because the emergency drain cap is not active. It's in the red. So let's go and open up the emergency cap, which is down the ladder. Now be careful on the bottom here. There is 1 Vortigaunt that spawns. I just use the shotgun because there's only one of them. And there it is. The emergency drain cap. And it's now open, so we can go back up the ladder. You can also go back up this lift if you want to, but it's faster to just use the ladders. But we must be careful on the way up. For one more Vortigaunt that spawns in. Now we can turn it on. I love how they use the sound effect from the original Half-Life, the alarm sound. I like how it says, "You are here." So now, Pump 1 and Tank 1 have been turned on. That is a success. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. So now let's head through the fire doors. Because now comes the task of backtracking all the way through, making sure to grab the supplies that we left behind intentionally. How's my magnum ammo? Good, it's already reloaded. Now when you step back out here, there'll be a couple more Vortigaunts. I like to use the crossbow. Because it's hard to aim with the Gluon Gun when they're down below like that. I got him before he got me. Isn't that fabulous? The reason why I use the crossbow, by the way, is because they give us ammunition for it. So why wouldn't I? Now comes the task once again to head back down below. We turned on the pump station, which also activated the coolant tank. So coolant tank 1 has been activated. Make sure to grab the supplies here if you need them. Well, hello there, my good friend. Did you miss me?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go indeed. Now, I like to have my shotgun ready for this upcoming area because new enemies have spawned, which are 3 sweetnesses. Did you see the way his eye just bulged out? He was so excited to see me. So yeah, Coolant System 1 is now done. Now there's one tidbit of information that we can do if we so desire to do it. That is if we head back to the maintenance station.
You sure we're going the right way?
Well, we're not going the right way, we're just going an optional way.
You must still open the other coolant tank. Get a move on.
Take whatever you can carry, Doc. Just make sure you leave some for me.
Well, gee. You still have to open up the other coolant tank. Get a move on. Why do old people always have to ruin the fun? Why can't old people just say once in a while, "Hey, nice job"? I'm just joking, but that old person does not thank Gordon for a job well done. So now, with Pump 1 and Tank 1 done, we can go down to Tank number 2. right here. And the sprinklers have all turned on. There's no fire here, is there? Is there a fire? Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, there is a fire up above there in the pipes.
Why are
Now
we
once...
still standing around?
Now once again, we have to leave our security guard friend behind. So let's go to the next section. Now through here, it's going to be very similar to the first pump station, with some differences of enemies. And the first bull squid is dead. There's one more on the right side. And there's also a Vortigaunt on the right side as well. Yeah, right. Now, once all the enemies are dead, there is one more enemy, though, that we can snipe off if we so desire. And he's going to be down underneath this area. No, I don't want to go up the ladder. I want to snipe off this guy. The head crab that's down there. You can do this now, or you can do this later. But the first area of interest is up the ladders indeed. We can grab some supplies if we so need them, like I do.
Power level is 100%.
Now, the real conundrum, though, with this particular chamber is you can't go up any further than this. So how do we get out of the coolant tank and into the pump station? Make sure he dies as well, that lone barnacle. Well, the answer is we have to go down below, into the coolant tank itself. Down here, in the coolant tank, our objective is to get up above where that head crab was. And to do that, we must time our way, be very quick, to ride this up. Huh, I thought I already... I guess I shot the first... That's okay. That head crab, aww. He is now dead. No! It's okay, we can do it again easily. Almost didn't make it up. Okay, enough fooling around here. Let's get up here and grab the armor batteries. This is level progression, by the way. Lots of headshots to the zombies takes care of them easily. And yeah, there is one lone head crab that will wander around. Now we've entered inside of the pump station, where we have the emergency drain cap, which must be activated. First, we can grab some armor batteries here if we need them. So now the emergency drain cap is active. All we need to do now is activate the pump. Now you can ride this lift up to the next area, but there are some... I find it quite difficult to do that because there are some enemies you want to kill along the way up here. Including these barnacles. That's one. We're going to kill 4 of them. There's 2. And 3. He's already dead for some reason. And the 4th one is right here. Now, once you kill all 4 barnacles, let's be very careful as we progress along this catwalk. The shotgun is actually a nice long-range weapon, so I prefer to use that on him. Now, from the base of this ladder, we can snipe off 2 more barnacles. There's the 2 right there, and a 3rd one as well. The pistol is a more accurate weapon for when there's a barrier protecting him. That's all the barnacles dead. We're now free to roam up there. Now, in this pump station itself, what I do is I run to the pump controls and just wait for 2 Vortigaunts to spawn in this large chamber. That's 1. And that's 2 of them dead. Now we can turn on the pump, because the emergency drain cap is also active. But we must be wary of 4 more Vortigaunts that will teleport in, and a head crab that's coming toward us right now. Just take care of him right now. Be patient, they will teleport in. You must be ready. Maybe it's when you step forward down these stairs. But anyway, 2 more will also teleport in. Oh, yes, what a shot that was. I didn't want to waste any more energy cells on him. So that's why I did it that way. Anyways, before we go about exiting the pump station, let's jump back inside the water. Because there are some items here on this elevated platform. Don't miss all of the armor batteries if you need them, as well as the shotgun shells on the surface. For some reason, they float. Once you collect all the items, let's look. Alright. All the tanks and pumps have now been turned on. Let's get out of here. We'll head through the left fire door first. We must be wary of a couple more Vortigaunts inside. I double barrel blast the first one and then just shoot the second one. Or double blast him if he decides to run up the stairs. Normally he stays down below, though. We can open up both fire doors if we so desire. It's not necessary to do that, but I like doing it anyways. So now we can head down the stairs. There are 2 head crabs in this hallway, so be mindful of them when you see them. And we can head out of the pump station. What I do is I alert the Vortigaunts and then run back out. And then use this corner as my hold point. But like I said, the shotgun is a nice long-range weapon. And it can down the 2 Vortigaunts that spawn up above very easily. Now, there's one more Vortigaunt in this room. But yes, we are at now the top of the coolant tank. We went inside the coolant tank, now we're on the very top of it. There you are. And you're now dead. That was the 3rd and final Vortigaunt of this room. So yeah, we went inside the coolant tank. Now we're on the top of it. It all just looped around. I like how the second coolant tank and second pump station do that. By the way, don't fall down below. I was going for the eyeball shot, but I couldn't do it. Now the only thing left to do is to head down the ladder. Actually, wait. We have to head up the stairs first. Oh, my, I could have forgotten some much-needed supplies. Yes, all these energy cells. Don't miss this. What was I thinking? I'm losing my mind. I practiced this area like 3 or 4 times, and I still forget where everything is sometimes, so I apologize for that. Anyways, now we can head towards that ladder going down. Which, by the way, it's a broken ladder, but we'll still go down it anyways. Just like this. And that's it. We activated everything. So let's go back down the sprinkler hallway and get our security guard to follow us again. Make sure my security guard friend is following me, and he is. Alright, so on the way back, there are going to be a couple of enemies we have to deal with. Just 2 Vortigaunts on the way back. So just make sure that both of them die, and your security guard friend is still alive. So, we have everything active, which means we can now go down the auxiliary tank and reactor access. But first, let's see what the old man at the maintenance station has to say. Maybe he has a congratulatory message or something like that.
Do not linger, Dr. Freeman. You've turned on the pumps. Now take the access pipe, flood the core, and get on up to the labs without delay.
Oh, no congratulatory message, just get your ass moving kind of message, huh? That's fine. Now, about these supplies, you can grab what you need right now, or you can do like I do and save them for after the next room. We will definitely be back to that large stash of supplies because of what's beyond the next area. In fact, our security guard will probably die. Sad face. But now we can head to the auxiliary tank and reactor access at long last. Now, beyond this now unlocked door, there is going to be a large number of alien grunts and vortigaunts that we have to kill. Let's start by using our crossbow. And here we go. No turning back now. Got the headshot on him. Oh, you're going to die now. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is not good. The problem I was facing was the security guard kept opening up the door. I like it when the enemies can gather by the door, just like this, actually. Let's use a laser trip mine. Why not? Here we go. Whew.
50%. Power 65.
So yeah, as you see, it just takes a couple of shots once they trigger the trip mine.
Power 80%.
Let's use our energy... Actually, well... Why fix something if it's not broken, right? Oh gosh. Good thing I got that headshot. Gosh dang it, I hate it when they come towards me. At this point, it's probably wise to use your energy cells to destroy any more Well, I forgot about that Vortigaunt way up there on the ledge. But he's going to die. Thank you, right in the eyeball. Now, any more enemies that want to die to my power? Yes, there's a barnacle. But there's also one more Vortigaunt up above. You hear that? That's a sigh of relief. This was a tough section. Thank you, security guard. You helped me well. Kind of. You also kind of made me suffer a bit. Now we can go back to where that old man is and get the remainder of the supplies. Because I'm a scarred war hero. I need everything. We don't have enough to get up to 100% health, but that's okay. There are more supplies in where all those alien grunts were. So let's just run back. I know, this is a very boring back and forth process, but really, this section is very tough. Should have a health pack here. Yep, here we go. Almost to 100%. But that's okay. We will get to 100% because of these health packs. So grab those if you need to. Now, what to do inside this large chamber? Well, we have to go down into this super large coolant tank, so let's go ahead and do that. And we have everything active, which means we can open up the very large door down below. And by the way, down here are two massive holes. You can explore the holes if you want to, but there's nothing inside. So let's open up the giant door now that everything is active. Get one last breath of fresh air because this hole is very deep, very long, and very big. Anyways, we'll go to the next section. Swim, Gordon, swim, and if you need some air, just pop up here. There's nothing up here to do or grab, so let's go through to the radiation hazard. So what is the radiation hazard, you might wonder? Well, a bunch of caution indicates that we are at the gigantic Lambda Core itself, hence the reason for this chapter name. Our objective is to overload this machine, so let's go up. We must go up higher and higher. As we see, it's already a bit unstable as it is. keep going higher, and we keep going higher. My goodness. Now for this area, I like to have my Gluon Gun ready. For 3 Vortigaunts. Now this Vortigaunt decided to be a smartass and go the other way, but he likes to sneak up behind you. So 3 Vortigaunts in front of you and 1 usually behind you. So up here, let's find a ladder, again, going up. I use this overturned table as my hold point. You don't have to waste any of your good weapons on these guys, even though it looks intimidating. Just use the table.
Power 90%.
And we keep going up higher and higher. Does this ever end? Yes, it does. It ends right here. Let's do it. Now, I like to have my crossbow ready for 3 Vortigaunts that will spawn in after the fireworks show is over. So once all 3 Vortigaunts are dead, yes, we have to navigate this. The glass windows have broken. So, let's do it. Do not touch these lasers. You will be incinerated. Just time your way through. Until you get to the ladder, but be careful. There's a laser on the ladder. Now up here, watch out for 2 Vortigaunts down on this level. Ouch. So 2 Vortigaunts on this level and 1 up above. Where is he? There he is. Once he's dead, you can concentrate on surviving. Now this one is the most precarious of them all. What I like to do is sprint and jump over it, actually. Well, if you time it right, you can do it. You can even use the railing to help you, but I couldn't do it. Now watch out for 2 Vortigaunts up here. Sometimes the Vortigaunts will actually die to the lasers, but that's kind of rare. There he is. Alright, all the Vortigaunts are now destroyed. Dang it. But this is the most precarious of them all. The biggest laser blew open the door. Now what I do is I sprint, jump, and crouch. Well, I couldn't make it through. I still couldn't make it through. This is tricky. There we go. Oh. That is so difficult. Luckily, we are done with the lasers area. Oh, we could definitely use some patching up, so let's go and do that in the next section. And we have just a small storeroom where we can grab some items. And that's it. That's all that's inside this room. So now we'll take the obvious path to go, the broken elevator, but luckily they give us a ladder that we can climb to the top. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to make it up here. It looks like somebody has been drinking some wine to drown away their sorrows of the Black Mesa incident. Well, that's no way to handle problems. And yes, you can make that jump over there, or you can go this way. See, we're now on this side. And this here is another storeroom where you can grab some supplies, so make sure to stock up on whatever you need. Oh, come here, you. Yes, all crates that are bashable must be bashed. It must be done. Oh, yes, down here is a dead end. There's nothing to do. You can't activate this DAL-SYS machine, no matter what you do, even though it is very tempting to see what that machinery does. Oh, hello there, good security guard with your shotgun. Oh, you want me to go that way? All right. I will. Let's do it.
It is a freaking zoo up ahead, Doc. Tread lightly.
Oh boy, I don't like zoos, especially when it comes to the Black Mesa incident. But we can refill from the HEV and first aid if we need to, like I do.
Are we getting any closer?
And I like to leave the security guard here because this fight upcoming is very close quarters. But I like to use the rockets on the initial wave. Ouch, he got a sting on me. Now quickly, run to the left side when the fight is over. And look. We have the G-Man walking up to a portal. And he takes it. And he disappears. I wonder where he went. Well, we shall find out at some point, I'm sure. But for right now, let's go and back and patch ourselves back up. And this time I take the guard with me.
All right, let's go.
Now through B104 is something really interesting. It's a dead end. There's nothing much to do here except go through the portals. Now yes, the green portals you can't take, but the brown portals you can. Just like that. See, you can't take the green ones.
Holy crap! Holy crap!
I know, right? It's amazing how much technology has gone these last few years. Yes, through here is a very redundant area. There's nothing to do. Yes, there's a portal down below the mesh, but we're not able to get there quite yet.
Oops. Sorry.
Come on, security guard friend. There you are. I like to use this gun for what's coming up next.
Why are we still standing?
Now, if you wait here long enough, a third Vortigaunt will spawn. So just make sure they all die. And yes, I'm going to quickly sprint back to where I got the security guard friend from and patch myself back up again, if I'm able to. Ugh. Yeah, not really. But that's okay, there's... I tell you, there's lots of supplies coming up later on, so don't worry too much about it if you're low on armor or health. The first thing we're going to do is take this elevator down. Where's my security guard friend? Oh boy. But don't worry, down here is no danger, but we do have a code. 247. Well, it's not really a code, it's more of, well, you'll see if you're unfamiliar with it. And yes, this is where we have to go in the level. And here we get a bird's eye view, almost, of the second chamber that we're going to be inside of. So, what do you say, let's get busy here? Now yes, you can take the lift up, or you can take the ladder up, which is faster. Oh boy, where's my security guard friend? Not that he's needed no more, but just, I like having the company. I miss him already. Hey, you're stuck. That's why.
No hard feelings, right?
Well, I have hard feelings if you're just gonna stay up there. There we go. Come, follow me, my friend. I will take you to many treasures. And here is where Lambda Core gets its famous name.
Looks like this is your field of expertise.
Well, it's not really my field of expertise, but it is something that I love to do, so why not? Yes, this is where Lambda Core, it's very famous in the original Half-Life and also famous in Black Mesa, obviously. So, let's do it. The first thing we're going to do is look for an opening if we fall down below from the portals. Run here without getting squished through the entryway if you get down there. Now up the ladder, keep mind of these armor batteries.
I still think this is a drill.
Can't take the green portal, so we'll take the brown one, but we must time our way on the platform. There's number 2, the first of the combination of numbers. So we'll take number 1 first. We'll just shoot you, just for fun. And welcome to chamber number 1, everybody, of 9 chambers. Well, 9 teleporters, rather. Some don't take you to chambers, but some do. And in chamber number 1, there's nothing except the Vortigaunt. Now yes, some chambers do give you health and stuff, and some chambers don't. Remember this location? This is where the G-Man was, right here. And he walked up, and he took the teleporter, so where did he go? He went right here. Then I wonder where he went. Now we'll take number 3, because 2 is level progression. This is a rewarding chamber. Make sure to grab up all the supplies you may need. And watch out for one more Vortigaunt that will come for you. But he's easily dispatched if you know where he is. Now we'll take number 2 for the level progression, but we must time our way to the next level up above. Make sure to crouch under the pipes. There's number 4, that's level progression, so we'll take number 5.
You're the one from the anomalous materials labs, aren't you? I recognize you.
Shucks. I thought you were the pizza guy.
The pizza guy? Yeah, she's even looking a little embarrassed. How could you... And he's looking at you sternly. How could you assume such a thing? That... I should just shoot you for that. Now, down this ladder, you can take it if you so desire, but there's not going to be anything down here. At all. It's worthless. You. I wonder what would happen if I try to get the security guard to go in the teleporter with me. I'm just curious. I never tried it.
Might not want to stick around too long, Doc. These two picker on like an old married couple.
We are an old married couple.
Ooh.
What do you mean, old?
Holy hell. Not again.
Okay, I never bothered talking to these people. I had no idea these conversations even existed. They are married. And he's not talking. She's not talking either. And he's just... Poor guy, why don't you come with me, bro? But we can't get him to do that. Grab up some more supplies. And let's do it again. Number 2. Time our way up again. And this time, yeah, I missed it. We'll take number 6. Whee! Wasn't that fun? Not really. Number 2. Time our way up again. We'll take number 4 now. That's level progression, but we must time our way up again. Holy smokes, I'm on the very edge. Let's crouch down. Do not take number... Oh, what number is it that we don't take? Do not take number 8. It is a trap. We'll take number 9 instead. No! You don't take number 9. Okay, well... Whatever. I'm not gonna have that as an outtake. No way. We'll just do it again.
100.
Do not take number 9, everybody.
Sure we're going the right way?
Let me make sure my audio levels are still good. Yes, they are. Alright. Sometimes when I reload a game, my audio levels get all funky for some reason. We are not having that as an outtake. I'm done with this section. Take number 2. Time our way up again. I missed it because I don't know why I missed it. I just did. Number 4, time our way up again. We gotta be quick with that one. This time we'll take number 8. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, number 9 is seriously a dick move. That's just not right. Now we'll take the combination we're supposed to take. Number 2. Time our way up again. We'll take number 4. Because of 2, 4, 7. Oh, I almost fell down. And number 7. And we get taken to this area, the second chamber that we saw from the window earlier. Now this looks very complicated, and perhaps maybe it is a bit complicated. but it's very simple. What I do is I let the center platform come down, and then I just jump over to it when it's all the way down. And then run to the right side carefully, and jump to the right side. And containment 1 is disengaged. We gotta do this one more time in this area. So, once again, we'll jump to the platform when it's all the way down. Run to the right side, to the other side of the room. And do containment 2. Now, the center area is going to open up with the portal. So let's go ahead and take that. One more test of our endurance without getting... You know, I should mention that it is very easy to get squished by all of this machinery because it's very fast. So don't get squished. If I do, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, we'll let this raise up, and we'll take the center portal. Why did I do that? We're not doing that. We're not having another death. Let me make sure my thing is... I'm sorry about this, everybody. This is just a BS section, and I ain't looking to redo anything. Okay, we gotta do everything over again. I'm gonna cut ahead till I do it all. Oh, finally. Okay, let's try this again. Man, I've had 2 outtakes in this room already. I am not looking for a third one. There we go. So far, so good. Finally. I'm finally done with this entire section. I don't like it. I'm not good at this sort of fast-paced maneuverability stuff. That's for younger players. We finally made it to the last section of Lambda Core. Not that Lambda Core is a bad chapter and all, but it just gets a bit annoying sometimes when it comes to the previous section with all the portals. It's an interesting concept, but I just don't like it too much. Now yes, you could wait for this long lift to come down if you really want to. Just like you can call the gravity gun the 0-point energy field manipulator if you really want to. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the ladder because Gordon can climb faster than the elevator can go. Hazardous materials handling bays is this way. Oh. It looks like somebody has been busy with the alien grunts. They are all dead. Oh. Lambda Reactor Core. We made it!
Gordon Freeman, you finally found us.
So this is the guy, huh? Thought you'd never make it.
Oh, nonsense, Hunter. Nothing stands in the way of our errant knight in shining, high-impact reactive armor.
Guess not.
Right then. This way, Dr. Freeman. We've been expecting you.
Hello there. You don't have anything to say?
Come now, Gordon. Time is of the essence. What you see before you is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way. Before the survey members started being collected themselves, that is. These readings have given us reason to suspect that there is an immense portal over there. created and maintained by the intense concentration of a single powerful being. I'm sure that you will know it when you see it. I am loath to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it.
Yeah, you better kill it. No ifs, ands, or asses about it.
Of course, you owe us nothing, Dr. Freeman. But you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
Enough to know that if you don't wipe it out, well, let's put it this way. There ain't gonna be much for you to come home to.
Yes. So if you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. Dr. Steinman will open the gates for you. And don't let Hunter's brash attitude frighten you. We've all been a wee bit rankled since the incident. He'll equip you with the proper armaments for the task ahead. Do hurry.
Alright, we got a briefing on what this place is. Apparently,
Cleanup is just a paranoid rumor.
the scientists would send in survey teams to Zen for extraction of certain specimens. Well, now they are ended up extracted themselves as well.
There will be the pomp and circumstance, fit for a hero's welcome upon your return.
Thank you, good sir. I'm just looking around here.
Did you hear that?
Ooh, there's an HEV suit that I already have one, so I can't use that.
Dr. Freeman, it really is quite an honor, but I'm sure you understand this is no time to be making conversation.
That's fine.
Did you understand that last announcement?
Don't expect any glowing praise from me, Freeman. I'm not exactly thrilled to be in this situation.
Well, I'm sorry. I had nothing to do with causing this situation, if that's what you are inferring, which I'm sure it is. I just did what I was told. That's it. Wow, look at that. The anomalous materials laboratory obviously went through some sort of decay as well. The readings are off the chart.
Will we ever make it out of here?
And yeah, I'm just doing some unnecessary exploration, but it is fun to do so.
Shouldn't we try to capture a specimen?
Now for this side of the Lambda Core.
Dr. Freeman, so glad you made it. I've one final accoutrement for you. This is the long jump module. I created it expressly for navigation in the world beyond. I certainly hope you've received long jump training, because once you're in Zen, you'll need it.
Nice. All we have to do to activate the long jump, if you guys remember from the original Half-Life, you had to crouch, move forward, and launch into a jump, all at the same time, basically, which was very complicated. But this is really quite simple. All you have to do is press the jump button twice, and you will launch forward into a jump. But notice that there's a catch with this simplicity. There's a meter at the bottom of the screen that drains the more you use the long jump module. When the third bar is in the red, you will not be able to use it until it's back in the yellow, like right now. There are 3 meters, and once they're at full charge, you're able to use it a lot of times until it drains. So that's the only catch with the long jump module.
Hey, did you hear something? So, you're actually gonna go through with this, huh? You're braver than you look. This here's my personal collection. The best military-grade hardware this side of the Rio Grande. Have at it. Just promise me you'll put it to good use.
I promise you, Hunter, I will put it to good use here. Wow. There is literally enough to fill you up to maximum, and then some. So grab everything you may need. I could use more of this stuff, though. Here we go. Perfect.
The jets allow you to slightly alter your course mid-jump.
Oh, nice. Thank you for that tidbit. I guess we're being hosed down for radiation or something. I don't know. The Lambda Reactor Core. Now yes, this is being recorded right after. I want to make sure my audio levels are still good. Yes, they are. Sometimes, like I say, they get out of whack when a loading screen happens. I'm recording this literally right after the loading screen. I'm not taking a break. Oh my goodness. Now this is impressive.
Hello, Freeman. I'm up here. Practice your long jump if you must, but hurry up.
Nice glasses. Alright, we can practice our long jump here. Now one note here about this particular section is that, yes, enemies will spawn in, a new enemy will spawn in, the Zen controller, and he's nasty in this version on the hard difficulty setting. So what you want to do is just...
I can open the portal now. The process is complicated, and once it has begun, I must not be interrupted or I'll have to start all over again. Don't enter the beam until I give the okay. Understood? I will begin.
Alright, so you want to keep on running all the time, and use your long jump when you have to as well. Let's watch a little bit. Just keep running, don't be alarmed by them. And just shoot them as you see them. Don't stop to aim at them. And yes, you can stop for some supplies every now and then if you want to. Escape them quickly. Once these guys show up, it gets deadly. Use more plasma.
Almost there, Freeman. Get yourself into position.
Okay, here we go.
It's ready. Must go. Now.
gosh. We're here. We're on Zen. I'm BigMacDavis here, and I shall see you in Chapter 15, Zen. Crowbar Collective has spent the most time on these upcoming Zen levels, and they surely do show. It is absolutely breathtaking. Hey, there's the crystals. But enough looking around. I shall see you guys in the next Black Mesa video. So until next time, I'm BigMacDavis here, as I said, and I shall see you when I see you guys. So take care, everybody.